Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come down here and talk about Married to Medicine. Can I say something? I have watched every season of Married to Medicine. Every season. The first season, I think I have like one episode left in the reunion. But for the most part, I've watched every season. Okay, and I'm always usually satisfied with Married to Medicine. There was one season I was like, but it ended up being okay. I don't think One Monkey Stops No Show. The girls lose their jobs every day. Okay, and no matter what job you work, whether it's girl Neiman's, Nordstrom, Saks, Walmart, the dollar store, girl, even selling a little coochie. If you're not gonna sell it, there's another girl out there who will. Hello. Hmm. So don't ever think just because you lose your job or because you decide not to, participate in this in this, that girl all of a sudden, girl, the business is gonna go away. No, girl, like I always say, if you're not gonna sell coochie, it's another girl who will gladly. Okay. And I'm not saying that Married to Medicine is gonna go downhill because Quad isn't there. Because girl, Real Housewives of Atlanta, it still exists after Nene, after Portia, but we're not gonna sit here and act like, girl, each season those ratings go down, girl, further, girl, down, girl, some more. And I think that Married to Medicine is gonna be okay with or without Quad. Now, how long will they be okay? Because like I said, Real Housewives of Atlanta is still on, but we're not gonna sit here and act like it still is when it comes to the ratings, it's still like it was, And even though the ratings were decreasing when Portia and Nene were on there, they were not pulling in 3, 4 million viewers. If the last two episodes, especially this episode, is any indication of where the season is headed, you in danger, girl. And I'm talking about Married to Medicine. This episode was probably one of the worst episodes I have ever seen for Married to Medicine. I don't think I've ever fast forward through an episode, especially when it's my first time watching it. Now, sometimes when I've watched an episode and I'll go back and rewatch it to take notes, I kind of have an idea of what's going on. So I'm kind of like, okay, girl, they ain't really talking about nothing right here. And I'm talking just about shows across the board. I may just fast forward. You know what I'm saying? But when it's my first time watching a show, especially Married to Medicine, I don't fast forward. I just don't know where they're going to go. I think that they are trying to prove a point, and I don't think the cast is that strong to exist without someone like a Mariah and a Quad. You have Heavenly, okay, cool, but that's it. That's it. I be telling y'all, and this is no shade to Toya. I don't have no issue with Toya, but Toya doesn't really contribute anything to Married to Medicine like that. Toya, to me, it's no shade, has always been the butt of the joke. Like she gives the girl something to talk about because her life was always a mess. No shade. Always moving, always got different addresses. That was giving a girl something to talk about. But when you think about what she brings to the show, it's kind of like, okay, girl, I guess. She really ain't no different than Dr. Jackie Quiet as it's kept because she had a fight. She had a fight the first season. I don't know what they're gonna do because Phaedra, she pulling every stunt in every show not to show her real life. I think it is absolutely sad that Bravo has brought Phaedra back into the Bravo fold and she still ain't giving us nothing. I feel like this would have been a good way to reintroduce Phaedra to the public as a single mother of two black boys. Phaedra's just on the show at one point helping Quad pull stunts in shows, which we needed to give us something to talk about. And now she's doing, was it Reiki? And I'm just going to say it, not to sound disrespectful to anybody who participated in that. I'm not interested in seeing that, especially from Phaedra. Anyway, girl, Dr. G comes downstairs talking about I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Look, if you want to feed, I'm not mad at nobody. If you want to be listen, all I'm saying is this, Dr. G, how in the hell were you before you had a woman in the house? Before you brought Sweet Tea in the house, how did you feed yourself? I just want to know, is Dr. G the type of man who gets hungry and says, "Oh, I'm hungry. I'm about to go down here and fix something to eat, babe. You want something?" Or is it when you get hungry, you go tell your wife, "I'm hungry. I need to be fed"? I'm gonna stop feeling bad for y'all when y'all decide to sign up for these positions to be a mattress, a maid, and a mule. Because at some point, there's like, girl, you was grown. Girl. Sweet Tea, from what I understand, I think she said she works for the government or something like that. I think she works from home. I saw something like that online somewhere. So you got Sweet Tea who works, you got Dr. G who works. If I'm working and you working, but then I still gotta figure out how to feed you, and quiet as it's kept, we're gonna be honest about it. Dr. G is probably in a better position than Sweet Tea because he can probably create his own schedule. I don't know, girl. It is what it is, honey. If y'all want to be, girl, do what y'all want to do, girl. Y'all, girl, I don't care. Dr. Jackie says, "Oh, girl, Dr. Jackie, girl, Dr. Jackie look like a fool to me." Dr. Jackie, that's I love a rich black woman, a rich bougie stuck up black woman. I love it. But Dr. Jackie was looking real foolish to me. Girl, to have her after all the things that have happened in the last couple of weeks, to have her on TV talking about the mortality rate with African American women, and talking about how if it doesn't smell right, feel right, seem right, look right, make sure you say something. But girl, on the back end, you talking about, girl, basically all these bitches want to do is come to my job and just, girl, try to get time off from work. That's why I said, girl, Dr. Jackie talking out of both sides of her neck. Sorry, I don't give a damn what nobody say. You cannot you cannot talk about the when it comes to the mortality rate with black women being 3 times higher than their counterparts, and then also say that we advocate for you to be, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To basically take your health in control. And if you feel like something is wrong, say something. You would think that with Dr. Jackie knowing that black women die at a higher rate than any other group of women, that would also let her know that even if I think that this bitch is full of shit, if she comes in and tells me that X, Y, and Z is happening, this don't smell right, this don't seem right, this don't feel right, this don't look right, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, girl, I'm going to go ahead and write you a note so you can take the week off or take the next 3 days off, right? Instead of saying, oh, girl, y'all just don't want to go to work. So when I see Dr. Jackie in these scenes, I'm rolling my eyes because it's like, oh, girl. Um, she says that basically it doesn't matter your socioeconomic status because the black women are down across the board. We heard about Judge, what's her name? Not Judge Mathis. She was a popular judge on TV. Judge Hatchett. I think it was Judge Hatchett. I think her daughter-in-law passed away after birth. Excuse me. I think it was her. Toya and Eugene. I got a lot to say about Toya and Eugene. So Toya is fussing about having date night with Eugene. The boys are not at home. I forgot where the boys were at, but the boys were not at home, and she wants to go out. She's having moments of nostalgia when she was in the early dating stages with Eugene, and Eugene was always thoughtful. And like, if she said she liked cherries, he would take her to a cherry patch. If she said she liked her ice cream, he would take her to go make ice cream. I don't know if she said that, I'm just making up stuff. But she was just basically giving examples of things that if she said something, Eugene would take it and run with it, right? And now, you know how people get, you know how y'all get when you get in marriages, relationships, you get comfortable. You got the pussy now. What I need to do all of that for, right? Now I got the nigga now. What I got to put on makeup for and put on my sexy clothes, girl, I got the nigga. You know, so everybody started getting lazy and comfortable. Toya, Eugene says he works 12-hour days. Toya says she has to get up at 5:45 and get the boys ready, and she also has to do homework after school. Let me tell y'all something. This is not Toya is not. I want to make myself very clear. Toya is not a stay-at-home mom. Toya is a stay-at-home wife. There is a difference, in my opinion. I could see if Toya had a baby at the house, then I would be like, okay, girl, Toya got a lot going on. Because girl, I could just imagine. Girl, even if I had to watch my niece, Bailey, honey, I know Bailey will wear me out for the day. And that's just one. Okay. So I could see if Toya even just had one, I would be like, okay, that's not Toya's story. And we're gonna call a thing. Those boys are at an age now where yes, you still need to make sure they did their homework because we was all kids once. We'll say we did our homework and they ain't did shit. But it's not like you have to sit there and like help them with girl 5 + 5 = 2 + 2 = right. Mommy, how do you spell, I don't know, surprise? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that they don't need assistance, and I'm not saying that just because the boys are at a certain age that Toya stops being mommy, because that's not it. But girl, you're also those boys are also at an age now where they can go in the kitchen and fix their ass a sandwich. They can go in the kitchen and fix their ass a hot pocket, right? You check and see if they did their homework. Did you do your homework? Let me see. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say is I want Toya to find her something to do. Because if Toya has something to do like Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Simone, Dr. Jackie, I can guarantee you Toya wouldn't be complaining as much. But Toya don't have nothing to do but just sit at the house and spend money and drink wine. The kids going to school. Girl, it ain't like she really, girl, it's no shade with her wine business. All you doing is going online and putting in Toya 25 to get 25% off, however much percentage you get off the wine. Now, on the flip side, in Toya's defense, Toya really ain't asking for a lot. With everything I just said, she's not asking for a lot. Toya just wants to go out on a date. I don't think that's a lot to ask for. I really don't. I could see if Toya was trying to go out on a party scene and be a socialite every weekend, then I could be like, God damn, that's not going to happen with Eugene. But she just wants a date every now and again. And I really don't think that's a lot to ask for. I think Eugene is going to. What's the point? Eugene left his last job because it was pretty much draining him. Remember? He has a new job. We have a new job. I thought that the hour, and unless something changed, his hours were going to be reduced, which meant that he could spend more time with his family. You've done all of this, and Toya is still complaining. I need to know what's going on with Eugene's schedule. Hello? So, like I said, it's a lot of things that go into it. I'm not mad at Toya, but I also feel like if Toya had something to do, then Toya probably wouldn't give a damn about date night. You know what I'm saying? Because Dr. Heavenly not going to be complaining about date night because Dr. Heavenly down there, girl, fixing folks' teeth. And she doing YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So Dr. Heavenly got her own shit going on. Damon got his own shit going on. They just happy to be at the house. If Toya has something going on, Toya wouldn't be complaining about date night. Toya would be okay with it just being her and Eugene in that house. It ain't nobody saying mommy or daddy. And she good drinking a bottle of wine and eating breakfast for dinner. I can guarantee you Toya will be okay. Anyways, Toya starts to get frustrated when she's trying to explain to Eugene what the problem is. And girl, Eugene looked at his watch like, bitch, hurry up. And then Toya feels some type of way. Eugene did look at his watch. He tried to lie and say, I didn't look at my watch. Yeah, you did. You looked at your watch like, hurry up and get to the point. Anyways, Simone and Cecil Dr. Simone and Cecil, they're at the condo that they purchased, that Simone purchased for the boys. Can I say something? I love Cecil. I really do. I think Cecil is one of the decent men. He he's made some mistakes, especially taking Simone goddamn money, trying to put it into that app that never came to fruition. But it is what it is. But I like Cecil. But I feel like Cecil contributes to the boys, especially that my Miles, low key being one step away from being a bum. When I heard Cecil say he was going to be coming over to check on the boys, because Dr. Simone said, should she come over and check on the boys from time to time or something like that? And Cecil was like, yeah, I'm going to be coming over. She was like, oh, you going to be checking on the boys? He was like, no, I'm coming over here to kick it. I don't know why I rolled my eyes. I said, ugh. I said, Cecil, no, girl. It just don't, it's not given. It's given. I spend, we spend all of Simone's money, and I'm gonna come over here because I still want to kick it with the boys. We're gonna play video games and drink, and that's part of the problem why Miles is in his situation where it's taking him 8 years to graduate to get his undergrad. Like he live a regular life. Miles don't live no regular life. Okay, bitches out there live regular lives where it might take them 8 years because they got kids and all types of shit going on. That ain't never been Miles' story. It shouldn't take Miles. It should take Miles 3.5 years to get that undergrad. Okay, because bitch, you ain't got shit else going on. You ain't got to go to work. You ain't got no bills. You ain't got no financial issues, girl. You could go to summer school, wrap it up in 3.5, 4 years. Okay, and while we pushing, bitch, just push for 3, because you ain't got shit else going on. Okay. Anyways, girl, I'm getting off subject. Dr. Damon and Heavenly. I was so sad when Dr. Damon. Dr. Damon loved his kids and he loved that motherfucking Alora. Girl, I hope don't nobody ever heard of Laura because Dr. Damon going to jail. I want to speak that in it. I probably shouldn't have said that the way I said it. But I'm saying I just hope nothing bad happens to Laura. Whether it's somebody hurting her, some man hurting her feelings or whatever. Because Dr. Damon is going to jail over Laura. Dr. Damon was sitting his big ass in that confessional, girl, boohoo crying. Girl just wiping his face. Couldn't stop crying. I said, oh, girl, he gonna be girl. I know he was towed up when Laura left for college. I know he was probably in that bed boohoo crying. I know he was. Anyways, but shout out to Dr. Damon and Dr. Heavenly and Allure. We love Allure. You know, I wanted to be a Allure fan, girl. Not now, girl. But I'm saying, like, if I was in high school, me and Allure, I would have been Allure best gay friend, and she would have been my good sister, and we would have towed up that school together. I just know me and Allure would have been best friends in high school, girl. That's my type of girl. Anyways, girl, I don't know, girl. Phaedra and Dr. Alicia went out to eat. I wasn't paying attention. I put Phaedra, girl. I said, girl, Faye doing everything but tell us her business. That's exactly what I put. I don't know what they talked about. Sweet Tea and Dr. G. I think what it is we keep having the same conversations over. At this point, we know Sweet Tea is having issues having a baby. I'm gonna leave it alone because somebody called me evil. Girl, one of the gay boys, girl, one of the gay boys. Well, I assumed he was gay. Girl, one of the boys on Twitter called me evil. And I said, well, bitch, if that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. I don't give a damn what nobody said. I done told y'all, I'm gonna say it again. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all got to say. Sweet Tea, that is not. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Sweet Tea, finding out this information. This was her first time hearing it with the cameras in front of her face. I don't care. This is not news to Sweet Tea's ears. She been doing all this shit. I'm done talking about it because I don't want to talk about it no more because I know some of y'all gonna get worked up. Um, I didn't like girl. I'm girl. Some of the girls. Shout out to the new girls on my channel. I'm real funny acting when it comes to the presentation of food. I eat with my eyes first. I don't like certain foods touching certain. I don't like certain foods touching each other. When I saw that spaghetti and salad and bread on one plate, I don't like. I need you to put my salad on the little plate and then put my girl. I like wasting dishes basically. Can you put my salad on one plate and then put my spaghetti and bread on another plate? I don't want my salad on the same plate with my sketties. Because girl, what's gonna happen is a dressing is gonna touch my spaghetti, and I'm not gonna eat the spaghetti because I don't want no salad dressing on my spaghetti. So just put my salad on one plate and then put my sketties. Girl, put my sketties on another plate, and then we good to go. Please don't put my spaghetti and my salad on the same plate. It must have been good because Dr. G ate his whole plate. Toya and Eugene go on a date night. It was cute. It was real cute. Toya looked like she was going to the club. I thought Toya's outfit was cute, but I just didn't get it for what they were doing. If Eugene would have said we going to the club after this, I would have said, "Oh, her outfit is cute," but I didn't get it. I didn't get it for the date night. um, and then they were doing the Reiki stuff. Oh, what's going on? We're gonna wait till the people pass by. I hope they all right wherever they going. I hope the people all right. Hope nobody ain't died. You know, I said I was gonna stop doing that. Back in the day, I used to always, whenever I would see like an ambulance or like some sirens, or like especially if I was on the freeway and traffic was backed up, and girl, you seeing sirens and girl ambulance and all that stuff. All you worried about is yourself. Like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! I'm trying to get, but girl, and you don't even know somebody could be up there dead, hanging out their car. Girl, head that got chopped off on the other side of the freeway, and all we worried about is us being late somewhere. So whenever I hear sirens now, I just I hope the people okay. I try to do that because sometimes I'm still like, bitch, hurry up, and then I pass by, and then girl, you see a car, and girl, the front be in the back, and you be like, God damn, you know somebody of them probably died, or girl, by the grace of God, by the grace of God, girl, they made it through. Cause girl, anytime I see your front, anytime I see the hood, girl, and it's in the back, and your car look like this, I be thinking somebody done died. That's not a good thing to see. Anyways, I done got off subject. Girl, Heavenly was playing with them people. Did y'all see what Heavenly popped that chest out like this on that table during they was doing the Reiki stuff, and she did like this. So to Heavenly was playing with them people. Cause stop playing with them people. Um, and then I laughed. I looked up. I was on my phone. I was on my phone the whole time. It was just like I was seeing this stuff, and I would look up. Um, when I saw the man standing beside Phaedra, and Phaedra was like, can we have a moment alone? And he said, oh, my bad. Anyways, girl, that's all I remember happening, girl, because that last 20 minutes was a waste of my fucking time. Married to Medicine, I don't know what y'all gonna do, baby. This might be y'all flop era. This might be the flop season. Y'all started out strong, and now, honey, y'all just going downhill. Because these last two episodes, especially this one, girl, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I was like, oh, girl, this last episode is not giving what needs to be gave. It's not. This is not good. This is horrible, actually. I hope they all right. Heavenly can't do everything by herself. Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.